Hi, my name is Jivan Sobrinho Wheeler, and I'm serving my second term on the Cambridge City Council, and I'm running for re-election on November 4th and asking for your number one vote. I'm the son of a single mom, and we depended on affordable housing and affordable childcare when I was growing up. And that's why I'm running for re-election, to make sure that more folks in Cambridge have access to those things. I'm a renter and I live in a triple decker in Cambridgeport, and I've gotten a rent increase just about every single year that I've lived in Cambridge. And I've had too many friends who are teachers or nonprofit workers priced out of Cambridge because of the high housing costs or the high childcare costs. I've dedicated my life to working on these issues. Before I was on the city council, I worked at a nonprofit in Cambridge called the Lincoln Institute of Land Policy, and I've advocated at state legislatures across New England with the Working Families Party for more affordable childcare, for better tenant protections, for more housing and more housing affordability and more funding for both of these things. On the council, I've been proud to lead the fight to end forced brokers' fees because no one should have to pay a month's rent just to rent an apartment in Cambridge. I've met folks who've spent more than $10,000 just on brokers' fees from having to move multiple times in Cambridge. No one will have to pay that fee again. Also proud to have co-sponsored the affordable housing overlay and helped get it across the finish line, which has created hundreds of new affordable housing apartments in Cambridge. We have been part of the work to get to universal pre-K in Cambridge, and we've got to keep pushing to get to universal after school, because right now too many families are left out of the after school lottery and are having to pay thousands of dollars in after school costs. I also worked on measures to create safer streets and a more sustainable city, get funding from the Inflation Reduction Act for solar panels and heat and geothermal energy in some of our public buildings. I see all this work as, especially around affordable housing and affordable childcare, as deeply connected to the sanctuary city policies that I've also helped champion this term. Cambridge should be a welcoming place for immigrants, for LGBTQ residents, but we can't honestly say that if we aren't also an affordable place for people to live, where you can be able to find a place to have a roof over your head, be able to afford childcare for your children. And if we want to be a place that says we are welcome for all, that can't include an asterisk that says only if you can afford it. To be a welcoming place for all residents, we have to be an affordable place for all residents. I'm asking for your number one vote on November 4th. I lost my first re-election. It could happen again. And so if you value this work, if you value the kind of person who is going to listen to all residents and push for a city that is welcoming for all residents, I hope you'll be number one on your ballot on November 4th. Thank you.